mic on.
He helps to put the microphone on.
All right, now the mic is on. All right. All right, well, we were talking up a storm here. Welcome to our life in the Philippines. We were talking up a storm here, and then I realized I didn't turn the microphone on, so it didn't work for some reason. But anyway.
So we are at day what?
I don't know. You know, I lost count. We've been locked up so long, I've lost count.
40-something.
40-something days. Quarantine started when? March 15, right? So, yeah.
It's the first?
It's the first, so it's for sure 45 days or more. 46 days. And you know, we haven't heard anything. The last I heard was from our former barangay captain here. He said that they had no known cases of COVID, and today I heard, but you know, again, it's a lot of rumors. So today I heard that down in Rimaven, there might have been somebody who actually had contracted coronavirus.
The thing is that I remember probably about halfway through the quarantine, I was told by someone that there were people in this neighborhood that were either, I don't know if they were tested for it or whether they had it. But,
yeah.
You know. Anyways, they're all rumors. You really.
Yeah, there's too much rumors. People are talking. Chismes is what they call it, right?
Chismes.
Chismes. Is that a Spanish word?
Yeah. That means gossip.
Gossip. I thought it was just women that were good at that.
Oh no. Everybody's good at gossip here.
Yeah, it looks like it. The other part of the gossip was that because they had discovered that there was a virus in here, and somebody had gone to Gendra and they got stopped when they were living in San Isidro, which is right here. But you went there today and you had no problem getting in.
No problem.
So that was another chismis, right?
Chismis.
So people are gossiping about that.
Then they got nothing else to do.
They got nothing else to do. Maybe you watch YouTube. Tell people to watch our channel, guys. Anyway, the other thing is that I want to touch on a little bit is the consequences of this whole thing. Is I just learned today that a foreigner down here had a little bit too much to drink over the last 45 days, and he passed away. Yeah, and it was not coronavirus. It was just the fact that I think a lot of people are getting into the bottle too much, and depression and other things. And you know, I didn't know him very well, and he never reached out to me. And that's another thing, you know. I would say if you are in a quarantine situation and you feel depressed or whatever, just reach out to somebody, right?
Yeah.
We
social distance yourself close to someone.
Yeah, close to someone. Well, a phone call, you know, a phone call or a Facebook call or a WhatsApp call or whatever, you know. I mean, I'm socializing with the people that are near to me, you know, family and other things. It's for me, it never changed, right?
Yeah.
I'm in Philippines. All my kids are in the United States. My parents, sister, brother, they're in Sweden. So for us, nothing has changed, really.
For me, the same thing. Well, my family's spread out throughout the world. The only thing that I do miss is I used to go have like my breakfast, and I spent some social time out with, you know,
friends,
going places, going with friends. I miss that. I really do. But I still walk. I still walk a lot. I still get all my stuff done. I find excuses to go here, excuses to go there.
Yeah, you're going to the pharmacy every day.
Yes.
What's up with that?
I
Well,
here you can't, you don't have to buy all your medications all at once.
no, you want to buy one tablet a day.
So you can buy a tablet a day, so I have an excuse to do something.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Well, that's.
I don't take any medicine anyways. I take vitamins and a few other
Now, and
things.
then it seems to me like here they're not that very strict when it comes to getting out and.
Well, at least I think with us.
Do they stop you up there?
Not ever. Ever since we went over there and offered them water, and because these guys, poor guys, I mean,
Yeah,
they're working.
yeah. That's what I heard today too. Even the front liners here, they're working for the barangay and working for the city. Some of them are having a tough time, and I'm wondering, they shouldn't have a tough time if they're working as guards and task forces.
I don't think they're volunteering. I think they're actually working.
That's what I understand, but that's why I don't understand why they would have problem as far as buying food supply and other things. I just wouldn't understand that.
Well, then again, you need to see what their wages are. That they have problems. When there's no problems in this country, there's problems because they don't make enough money here.
Now,
People are, the people aren't well compensated for the amount of work that they do.
yeah, and that's that. While we're on the subject, we have done all these. You're part of it too. You helped us quite a bit as far as packing things and buying rice and other things and you wonder people. You have the husband working; he makes $8 a day. When the cost of living here has constantly gone up. I mean, if me and my wife lived kind of on a budget, we could probably live on 600 pesos a day or something, and it's just like there's no going out, there's no doing that, and we're only two. And most of these,
that's not living, that's surviving.
That's surviving, yeah. And most families here, they have 3 kids, 4 kids, and the kids that doesn't move out, they move the girlfriend in, and now suddenly there's a family with the family with the family. It's like expanding inside the house,
Yeah.
and that's a tough situation for these people, and we've seen some.
Well, find out soon, because Jenny told me she wants to move in with me.
Oh, really? Well, we'll find out. I'm always telling him, be careful, be careful, be careful. And he's hard-headed.
Oh, yeah.
He's very hard-headed. And then he wakes up, and then it's bye-bye. You've been bye-bye how many times now?
I don't know, but
2?
Jenny was the first one, and
Yeah. Okay.
this
So
is
now
the third-
you have time.
This is the third go around with Jenny, so this is maybe the third time's the charm.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, they say that third time is a charm, right? But third time around could be an indication that it might be a fourth time. Boom. All right, guys. We
Only
have
time will tell.
Yeah. What else do we have? Do you have too?
Well, I'm proud of you for having taken the initiative of doing the thing with the children, for feeding the kids. It's very touching. I have a soft spot for little kids, and
Yeah. So do I. So do I.
seeing them, these families that really are struggling with all their kids, and getting their whatever little help that you're giving, or we're somehow in a very small way. I mean, just being here, it's been an honor to help and contribute.
Yeah, and it when you do that, it gives a lot of satisfaction.
Well,
It gives satisfaction to see that you do something
it's no
that.
small task to feed 300 children.
No, I think
Little
it,
children,
I think they,
1 to 3 years old?
yeah, 1 to 3 years old, and right now it is 253 on our list. 253 children on our list. We have provided rice to more than 300, I think closer to 400 families over the last 3 weeks.
That I helped with. I know that.
Yeah.
It was satisfying to
You know,
try to
just
do
sit there and scoop the rice. You know,
Scooping the rice.
scoop,
know,
scoop, and
two
and
kilo
get it
bags,
out.
3 kilo bags, whatever.
Yeah.
And you know, it's nice to at least you feel like you're doing something. Just standing still waiting. I've never done, and I never go against anyone politically or speaking about anything, but really, you know, these people can't really expect anything because they get nothing from no one. And so...
Yeah, it's not like they get stimulus checks here. I know they were promised stimulus checks for pregnant mothers and seniors and others. I actually had, we have a neighbor here, he's a senior, and he
And then what really pisses me off, you go to Barangay Hall, you see all these sacks of rice and they're just there withering away.
Yeah, well, I don't know, you know, they might have just got it in, but it seems strange to me that they stash, I went to the Barangay Hall and I see rice stashed all the way up to the ceiling, and I'm just wondering, shouldn't that be out and feeding some people, you know?
I mean, when you get the rice over here, the rice doesn't stay here overnight. You know, it goes from the bag to the sacks to the people in a matter of a day.
Less than a day sometimes. Sometimes we go out and get a couple of 100 kilo in the morning, and by 2 o'clock it's out on the street. It's gone. So, and I must say that the city hall personnel that works for the mayor has helped us quite a bit and identified where the biggest need is, because that's a big problem for me. You know, I don't know anybody in here, but just
they do, and they did help.
Right, and just by accident somehow I started talking to this guy, and he has been a barangay captain here for 12 years. So he
knows everybody.
He knows everybody. So he knows where the needs are, and he has taken me to places I did not even know existed in here. You know, you go up and down the streets, and you guys have seen us drive up and down the streets. That's the extent of our motor vlogs now. It's inside the barangay, cross streets, back and forth and up and down.
We're memorizing the cracks on the road.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, I know them pretty well now. But once you get up the end of the street, then you have a little dirt road, and you go into that area, and you have 25, 30, 40, 50 families living in the jungle.
The jungle.
Yeah.
They call it the jungle.
Well, yeah, one area is actually called the jungle. The other one is called Paradise. I call it Paradise, and I think that's because it's actually the street is Paradise Street, but that is also way out in the back of the barangay, and there's several other streets here where the conditions are completely different from here. I mean, there's nothing like here. Here you have decent apartment, you have what you need on a daily basis, and down there's nothing.
Here. I mean,
yeah.
it's like,
But I went by there and I saw, their way of living. Few of them down there were making charcoal. They have these big dirt areas, and they're digging out and burning and making charcoal and all that. And a big sack of charcoal, I think they sell it on the market. It's like 250 pesos to get for it. Hard work, but that's one thing. And the other thing I saw when I got out there on that little dirt road and got through, some houses, if you can call them houses, they were having a cornfield.
Yeah.
They were they were growing, what do you call it, eggplants?
Little eggplants. They're really good, actually.
And some other vegetables too, common vegetables here in Philippines.
The jackfruit was kind of a treat.
Oh, yeah. See, I only had jackfruit once and I didn't like it. But I just learned yesterday from my wife that I ate a raw jackfruit. It has all these white, gooky milk coming out of it. And if you touch it, it's like glue. And it didn't taste good. So when she said, I have jackfruit, I said, I don't want it. And then she started taking it apart. And man, was it good.
Yeah, it tastes sort of like a little bit of a mixture between pineapple and something else.
Yeah,
it's kind of
it was
interesting taste.
It was really good taste.
I never had jackfruit right like that. I've had cooked jackfruit, which is disgusting.
Right. It is. It's not good. I didn't like it. So anyway, you know, and we are going to do some of these little sit-downs as we are extremely limited in traveling and doing motor vlogs and other things. We'll do that, and we kind of depend on you as a subscriber too. Give us a subject, and we'll do some research, and we come out and we'll do a few things. We can do that too.
Really.
We're really here for you. That's why I created this channel. You know, after being here for 6 years, you get a little experience and you get a feel for how things are, and we'd like to share that. So if you have questions, come in and ask those questions. All right, anything else? You have anything else on your mind or your heart or whatever?
My heart?
Oh, well, no, we're not going there, all right? We're not going there. Ding, ding,
We
ding,
started.
ding.
We started with you know, finding my mate. In the
Oh yeah,
Philippines.
we did that, but
we went through so many.
we went through so many, so the camera couldn't even follow it. That's how quick it went through them.
No, it was interesting. But hey, who knows? Maybe I found myself someone that I'll spend the rest of my life with.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Or the rest of my week.
Rest of your
The
week.
future's
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. That was a short little update from our life in the Philippines. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and give us a like. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. When you do give us a thumbs down, sometimes it'd be good to know. You know, a lot of people come in on the video, right, and boom, 10 seconds, boom, out.
Okay.
And you don't know what it was they didn't like, and I don't think the guy that gave you thumbs down didn't know what he didn't like either. I'm wondering sometimes, you know.
Yeah, they're just getting their anxieties out on
Yeah.
everybody else or whatever.
Well,
But
I don't pay too much attention to that, but a thumbs up is very important for us, and here's why. It goes with the YouTube algorithm. The more thumbs up you have and the more comments you have. So if you're on our site, please feel free to just give us a short little comment. And you can even ask a question there, and we will get back to you. I have taken, you know, with the channel now, I have taken as a policy that try to answer almost every single question. When you comment, I'll comment back. And
you are pretty diligent, yeah.
Yeah,
You're very diligent.
I've been pretty good at doing that.
Yeah.
And you know, I wish I could be even better, but it is also very time consuming, especially if you have a video where you get 40, 50 comments. Then you sit there and.
But share the video, subscribe if you like the subject matter, and hey, you know, we're just living here in the Philippines, so we're sharing our experience, and it's interesting. It really is.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear from you.
Yeah, we like to hear from you. All right, guys, that's it for today, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Stay safe.
Stay safe wherever you are. Bye-bye. Wait, don't click that button unless, of course, you hit the subscribe button. And then you can move on. And while you're down there, hit the notification button as well.
And if you leave a like or a comment, we will personally respond to you on all or any request you might have. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you again at the next video.